and girls, please welcome to the America Garden Theater, Herman's Hermits, starring Peter Noone.
They sold 80 million records and 12 CDs during the last show. They have 20 top 10s, 10 number ones. They're Herman's Hermits, starring Peter Noone.
Last night in the
people from America. It's nice to see you all here on this lovely spring-like afternoon. Oh, thanks, Vance. I can see you're all having a splendid time here at EPCOT. It's such a lovely place, a magical place. I'd like to put a stop to that by playing this guitar for you. That was mean, wasn't it? I mean, I'm a lot younger than the rest of the people on this series. Oh, thanks, man. I love seeing all these lunatics here with these t-shirts. Those Herman t-shirts and those British flags. It's good to be British recently. It wasn't so good around 1814.
In 1814, we took a little trip along the back of the muddy Mississippi. We took a little bit here, we took a lot of easy, and we fought the pretty bitches in the down and over in
where you gonna go now? Who you gonna run to? Oh, no, it's your life. You're chasing all the girls. They can't resist your smile. Oh, they long for dandy. Chatting up the ladies, tickling their fancies, pouring out your charms to meet your own demands. And till the top of the world. Knocking on the back door, cracking through the window, it's gone away, everyone gets away, and the lights are going to play. Oh, you don't tell you know you're moving much too fast, and you know you can't escape the past. Look around you. ones. That last one, those ladies know that was #1 for 15 weeks in the Philippines. This one was made famous by my hero, Johnny Cash.
Love is burning flame. It needs a fire and rain. Oh, now wild desire. Yeah, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a ring of fire. And down, 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 and flames in the fire. And ring of fire. And ring of fire.
Thanks for the hat. Look at this one. This reminds me of my dad in that Rock and Roll Circus movie. Did you ever see the Rolling Stones in Rock and Roll? Hi, I'm Mick Jagger. It's great being alive and from the 60s. That's what this is about. They're bringing their children. Look, there's a people from the 60s who are still alive. Some of them don't look very alive, you know. And we know the Turtles were a couple of weeks ago. They put the deli back in psychedelic. And we saw Paul Revere and the Raiders walk marching by before. They've lost a lot of weight since they've come here. We want to do Herman's Hermit songs because that way we never have to rehearse. This one, let's just do Silhouettes and Can't You Hear My Heartbeat, Mrs. Brown and Henry the Eighth. Let's just do hits now, it's enough fun. Here's all my #1s. Oh God, I'm so old. Silhouettes, Dave. 1, 2, 4.
preacher. Baby, baby, can't you hear my heartbeat? Now's the time to go and see the preacher. Baby, baby, can't you hear my heartbeat? Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Nice. Those are sharp as hair or something red. But it said she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to her. She wants to return those things I bought her. Tell her she can't keep them just the same. Things have changed. She doesn't love me now. She's made it clear it ain't good to part. Walking about in the crowd, so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm leaving by. Don't say she's broke my heart. I go down on my knees, but it's no good to her. It's like a temper. Walking about, in that crowd when you pick her out. Makes her feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm well and being don't say she's broke my heart. I go down on my knees, but it's no good to part. Are you ready? All together now. Mrs. Brown.
Same thing with an English accent.
Mrs. Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Oh, never mind, I'll sing it. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. She's been married 7 times before.
the best that's been sung all week. Look, the Hermits are visibly moved by that emotion pouring across the concrete. We're touched, aren't we? If the person next to you isn't singing next time, hit them. That way, if we don't have a good sing song, then we'll have a good hit them. Okay, well, it is easy. It just goes H-E-N-R-Y. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. H-E-N-R-Y. That's pretty good for the first one. Now let's try just the people in the cheap seats at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. H-E-N-R-Y. Okay, not bad. Let's try the people in that section over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. H-E-N-R-Y. Well, they killed you lot at the back. That's just easy. Now this side over here. Not you lot down in the rock and roll section. Over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. H-E-N-R-Y. See? Now let's try this section down here because they will be easily the best because they've had time to learn the words. 1, 2, 3, 4. H-E-N-R-Y. I can feel it, man. If people in Japan don't hear her singing it. Oh, Becky, just what I always wanted. Thank you. Photo opportunity, Mr. Eisner. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to go all together so people in Morocco, Italy, and Japan can hear us and say, "Oh, Homer, Peter Noone." How the children sing? There's a kind of hush